Story of Cinderella and Rapunzel by Cleone and Shima. One day, Rapunzel said to a guy that he wished that he was a dinosaur instead of Prince Ugly. Rapunzel didn't like Prince Ugly, and he was always bothered by her about how long and shiny her hair was. She also didn't like Prince Ugly because he was too much of a wimp to save her. Thanks to Prince Ugly, Rapunzel decided to cut off all her unnecessary hair and dye her hair copper brown. Cinderella, at the same time, was coming home from buying hair products for her stepsisters, thinking that this forest would be a shortcut. Suddenly, Cinderella tripped over her foot, falling on Rapunzel. "What the? Who are you?" Rapunzel asked in confusion. "Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? I'm Cinderella, by the way." "I've heard about you before in a fairy tale. I'm Rapunzel, and you may not look like me because I cut and dyed my hair." "I have also heard about you with your long, blonde, beautiful hair." After they talked for a while, they eventually became best friends. The one topic that made them become closer was about how their fairy tales weren't going as planned. "You know I don't really like my prince. He doesn't seem right for me. You don't like your prince either, right?" "True, my prince is too much of a wimp, and I got some wannabe dinosaur to help me out anyway." "Wow, wannabe dinosaur? You see, tomorrow night there's a royal ball going on. I think you know the rest of the story, so why don't you come with me? I don't want to dance with Prince Charming." By the next day they had it all planned. Hopefully nothing would go wrong. Wait a minute. This fairy tale isn't supposed to be this fractured. Rapunzel and Cinderella cannot get a happily ever after like this, the narrator said. Cinderella and Rapunzel ignored the narrator and went on creating their dresses. Cinderella's dress turned out to be blue and bordered with little sequins. Rapunzel's dress turned out to be pink, a strapless flowing dress. There they were, beautiful as they can be. Necklaces, makeup, fabulous dresses, and to the finishing touch they waited outside waiting for their limousine. The driver of the limousine stepped out and carefully escorted the young, gorgeous girls into the seats of the car. "Wow, I never thought it could be better than what the usual fairy godmother gives me," Cinderella exclaimed. Finally they arrived, the limousine stopping at the royal red carpet like they did at the Oscar Awards. The driver let out the girls. As they stepped out, everyone stopped to stare at Rapunzel, not Cinderella. Perfect, just the way it had been planned. Prince Charming gazed at Rapunzel, who couldn't quite figure out who she is. Her copper brown, shoulder-length, curly hair. He couldn't stop staring. "Will you dance with me?" Prince Charming nervously asked. Never in his life has he felt so attracted to one girl. Rapunzel blushed and giggled, getting all nervous by the breathtaking sight of Prince Charming. "Yes, I will." They danced away in the night, the stepsisters envying Rapunzel, how it sounded so familiar. Where was her long blonde hair? Cinderella laughed at her stepsister's distress. Cinderella thought serves them right, till suddenly she recognized Prince Ugly by the side, looking like he was lost. It must be Rapunzel's prince from her fairy tale. Now there were two couples that were dancing away on the floor, the most two perfect couples to be that you can find. Of course, there was others on the dance floor, but Rapunzel and Cinderella being noticed the most.
"Who are you?"
Prince Charming asked as they danced. "A princess from a different fairy tale. Don't worry about it. Cinderella has found her guy too." All the flaws Cinderella and Rapunzel found in the original princess were not found in the new princes. In just a month, they were dating and already on to wedding plans. The four decided to have a wedding together, but private. It was only to be huge when the narrator was already mad enough. The two married couples lived happily ever after. Well, maybe not. You can decide for yourself.